You know.
Baby's gonna have yes.
Yo.
I hit the wrong damn button. Yo. Y'all already know what this is, man.
What is it?
We bet the house.
Watch my mouth.
No, hell no. We say anything we want on this motherfucker. Y'all know on the heels of the highly rated versus battle, y'all know I just got in tune with this brother. J-Day been on him. You know, I just got in tune. Yeah, I just got in tune with him and the music and all that. And, you know, and I'm mad I waited too long to get on you. But we got Easy O'Hare on the line today, man.
Easy is sleeping right now.
Yes, sir.
Y'all already know. Now we keep it 1,000, bro. So I gotta keep it 1,000 with you. Me and J-Day. J-Day might have had already gave his thoughts. But my thoughts was this. I was disappointed, bro. Not in the show, because the show was dope. It was just some songs that you didn't play, bro. You or Kennedy did not play.
I got a lot of that.
No, he got a lot to go.
You know, that's what threw me off. Like, I was waiting on the new shit with the video with the chick, you slapping the money on the chick's ass and all that. I was waiting on that shit. You know, that's when I got.
Borders. This is what I want to.
Borders.
I want to just explain. I just want to explain this. Because I know it's all the stuff going through. It was a lot. It was songs like from my past too.
Get you some
that people was like, you know what I'm saying? Even these was like, because he threw something out. I'm gonna put it out there. He's like, you know, we can do a verse. I said, you ain't do all your songs. And so, I still got heat. I got ammunition. Because most people would say, from what I've been hearing, you know, I took it. I don't know what y'all think.
Nah, I thought, and low key, I say this for both of y'all. I thought y'all was kind of holding back on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like it was
song wise.
Yeah, song wise. Like it's a lot of shit neither one of y'all played, and that's why you know the show was dope. The show was dope. The song selection is what kind of pissed me off. I was like, nah, this ain't it.
The song selection kind of played a role in the show being dope, though, because there was certain things. You know, I guess when if you know the personal behind the scenes, Kennedy.
Yeah, I remember the
song. Songs was like, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a line where I was like, hitting these blocks, that type of shit got Kennedy shot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So it was certain songs we selected, me and him, I'm sure, due to the relationship that people think we got, and that we would make this show more interesting if you're listening to the words that we saying.
Facts.
And everybody thought I was just gonna come with all bars.
That's what. That's like, low key. That was the thought too. Like he.
So I was like, let me bring some songs out. And when I brought the songs out, niggas like, where the bars at? I was like, I thought y'all.
Yeah, see, and I remember our interview. You mentioned that you know, I've been getting tips. And, you know, I've been talking to a few people, so I felt like that could have steered you away of what you originally had in mind. And then
I had a whole other place.
And you definitely, I get when people narrate you a certain way and say, oh, he just got this, he just got. There's definitely nothing wrong with it. But I felt like one person was ready for battle, technically, and you was more in showcase mode. I mean, you had a battle mentality, but I want to show, hey, I can do this, I can do that. And that kind of took some of the steam off some of the songs. Like, where did he go there? Even though he broke it down dope, I know where you was coming from, But it was like, man, it's 2 songs. I would have been like,
right.
He played any 1 or 2 of them, it would have been a lot tighter. But when you explained it on the aftermath, I got where you were coming from. But it definitely it hit me a certain way when imagine your favorite rapper didn't do the song that you came. You feel me? That's how I felt.
No,
that's how I felt.
I agree with y'all wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason I'm gonna do another verse.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
We got some breaking news. We know who that's gonna be.
We'll be doing another verses. If anybody wants to smoke, I got 10 more. Y'all know I got 10 more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The second half. Oh shit.
Yeah, I know you threw an audible with your final song with the conscious song, which I thought was dope.
Yeah.
I thought that was dope. Yeah. That was a dope ass audible because I kind of thought Kennedy was gonna do Blitz.
Yeah.
Low key, he should have started off with Blitz. That would have been.
Yeah.
That would have
got that one.
Yeah. That would have opened the gate up.
Yeah.
But the conscious song was dope.
A chess game. That would have been a chess game.
Yeah.
We all know right now that's the hottest song. So if you do that in the jump, my whole thing makes me be like, what the fuck he coming with after that? I'm expecting that at the end. I prep my song out. He would. Like, so imagine if you did the route that you did. Imagine that song you did before that. Imagine if you put Borders against it.
Right. That's what I was waiting on.
That would have been debatable.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I wonder why he went Tupac role when he could have put that Tupac song a little bit early. And one thing that really threw me off
to hit him up
was the 16. Was the 16?
Yeah.
Bro?
Yeah. That's what gave. I had you winning that. You winning the freestyle because you seem more into it, more ready. And that's Kennedy kind of disappointed me, and when I even said that in the comments, like, yo, I got to get this to easy on this one because I had you.
Freestyle part was big.
Yeah, I had Kennedy 6'4", and the reason I had Kennedy 6'4" is because Durkio song kind of threw me off because I was like,
Yeah.
So
that was for me. It sound better. It sound better in the car.
Right.
You do it
right.
Yeah. And then before then, you threw me off because you're not really a singer. So when you was like, I don't want to be broke no more, it kind of like turned me up. I was like, I didn't expect this. So those 2 back-to-back songs, I was like, I think he took the gas off.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I didn't know how it was going with that. And
that's another thing.
Okay.
See, that's another.
But I knew the situation with that song though. When you explained it, it made sense.
Yeah, and this the aspect of the whole shit thing. We did it in front of a crowd.
Facts.
Yeah.
So watching it live is one thing from your phone or the TV.
Yeah.
But when you there and you seeing the atmosphere and how motherfuckers is reacting who's there, it was a different feel. So you can ask anybody who was there. It's nothing like the reaction that people online think. It's a whole nother vibe.
You know what? I thought what y'all did.
Like,
go ahead.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying, I felt like if we doing it in front of a crowd, is that a part of the judgment? You know what I'm saying? Why are we doing it in front of these people if that's not an aspect of it too? So that's why I did some songs and shit. That's why I did certain songs that I did, because if you was in there, you will see the reactions of the people, and they was lit. You know what I'm saying? It's something I can't catch because people who were there will vouch for me.
Facts.
So if you were there, motherfuckers were saying like I 9-1.
Okay, stay right there. I like where you're going. So check this out. Do you think your song selection would have been different if y'all was in the more private, secluded areas?
Yes.
There we go. Okay. So,
but that ain't no excuse or nothing. But that's just
no. But you did mention if we was in a studio situation, I would have picked different. If I, every aspect is different because originally y'all was going to be in this location. Then at the last minute you had a change, so maybe your placement or height or whatever song is going to choose will be different because you won't really be a crowd. You had Joe 10, Kennedy had his 10, and that. And then at that last minute, the day or two, y'all right back to it. So, mentally, it's like,
Yeah, and check this out. So, okay, now they say we're going to do it in the studio. Bam. Now, when you're in a studio, and it's like some intimate shit, like Sinatra and Diesel.
Yeah.
Now, you could say your lyrics and people are focused on your lyrics and people hear it. You know what I'm saying? So I will pick a selection more fitting to that setting.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm in a club and these people can't even hear what the fuck I'm saying anyway in this club, you know what I'm saying? I gotta draw more off the beat. And if I'm gonna keep it even 1,000 more % real with y'all, the sound system wasn't all that shit, especially in the club.
Right.
So that takes away from my quality that I pay for. The mixing and mastering. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just, I ain't even put this on a book or nothing like that because I'm not trying to take nothing away from Kennedy. I'm just keeping it 100% real with y'all about all the dynamics that I took in the play. Because I really do this.
Now,
go ahead.
First of all, I just want to say the camaraderie that we saw with y'all hyping each other's songs up and knowing the songs and knowing each other's songs, shit, that was the dope part of the moment. For the fact that y'all brought Chicago together, even for that one moment, was just dope in itself, considering the history that y'all had. Yeah, I wasn't hip to you. I think the only thing I ever really heard from up until it was time for the verses, like the last 2 weeks, I hadn't really got more in tune with you. But the diss record that you and Kennedy had went back and forth a couple years back, that was the only time I had got in tune with you. So I thought that was really like big for Chicago underground rap. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was like really big for Chicago as a whole. And like I said, the only thing, I loved it. The only thing I said, I was just disappointed that y'all didn't play the right songs that, other than that, I liked it. I fucked with it. And I'm pretty sure Chicago fucks with it too. Go ahead, Jade.
And as fans, I agree. As fans, there were certain songs we wanted to hear, but I get your position on what you was talking about. And the sound system was definitely on point in regards to us hearing it on the receiving end. But for you out loud, for you to be in it, I get what you're saying.
Yep.
So I can't hear from y'all perspective when I'm on stage in the club, you know what I'm saying? So if anybody else did it, my advice to them would be to do it in a if you're gonna do it in a very small club.
Yep.
Real small, because when a club is big and it's not fully packed, then the music, the speakers and the sound gonna bounce off of the walls and it's gonna be bouncing, it's gonna be echoing and it's like fucked up. So, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it in there. I wouldn't do it in a club space. And another thing, just for me to clear the air, we gotta be specific on what this is. Is it a song battle or is it lyrical warfare?
I think it's just to pay homage, man. I think it's either or.
No, man. It's always cool. We can't do that. We gotta. If you're the artist, you kind of want to like know what's up, because I'm loving the feedback I'm getting, but now I got a clear understanding on what motherfuckers kind of want to see a bang, but they still want their songs for.
Yeah, I think they want it to be like the industry verses. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of those end up being just celebrations, like.
Yeah, because it's a difference though.
Because the
industry verses is like. Everybody know the songs, like,
Yeah.
Okay, let me put it like this. In the beginning, when people was making the matchups, I think it definitely makes sense when people were saying, let me find someone that's like me.
Yeah.
So if you're known for bars, we know it's going to be a bar fest. Now, my thing is, we can make it however we wanted it. That's why we kept asking, is it going to be the same structure? Now, check this out. You got De La Fay and Amani, I might be jacked up her name, Amani Key.
Amani K.
K, I'm sorry. And their situation will be different because they want to showcase their stuff. So, for the way they want to break it down, De La Fay rap the sing. So she wants 5 singing and 5 rap. Make the card that's best to what y'all looking for. So if y'all want to showcase yourself as a complete artist, cool, y'all can do that. If y'all want to set it up more as a bar fest type situation, set it up with just bars. If y'all want to do, and then they'll showcase.
And shout out to De La Fay, man. That is one of the hosts of Bet It All on the House, man. Shout out to her. She getting ready to, she one of the co-hosts. So we really excited to represent that, have her represent, go out and represent for the ladies. Shout out to that.
But I see where you're coming from, Be Easy, where you feel like a lot of people don't get stage judges too. You know, sometimes we take pride, even in our early years. For you, you was really on in regards to stars. Now, over time, you mature where it's like, man, I'm a complete artist as well. I can do this, I can do that. So when you get that broke down, or when I think I asked you, Be Easy, at the end of your career, what you want people for them to know you about? They first thought might be legit stars. Sinatra came up from that because that's what we gonna take off the bat. But now, in his maturity of his career, close to his prime or at his prime, we saying, oh, he got a complete package. He can do songs, he can do this, he can do that. So in the midst of the verses, of course, your mindset is battle, and I'm a bar with it. But you also want them to show and showcase other ranges of it. So it's like, and I think that's pretty much the fight between people when they choose these songs or hearing the outside stuff.
Sacrifice a song with that singing song. I sacrifice that to let niggas know, like, I ain't just rapping, and I don't even care how y'all feel. Did y'all see my face when I was singing that song? I had my hand on my ear. I was tapping my motherfucking toe. I felt like I didn't care about nothing. My eyes were closed. So, like, that's one of those joints where, like, I lost. Okay, I'll take that L because I love that song.
But I love the showmanship behind it, though. It was a dope.
Who gonna go out and do that?
Yeah.
Who gonna go out to hold their fucking ear and like start singing to you niggas? Like, I'm just like, who gonna do that?
You know what I thought would have been dope? I thought you was getting ready to pull a guitar out or some shit, bro.
I didn't, if I would have came more prepared, I wanted the mic stand.
Right.
I really wanted the mic stand, but I couldn't get it. I didn't have it.
But you do get points on my end. I do notice on that one song you have pyrotechnics.
Facts. That's what I was talking about with the showmanship. Yeah.
I had who?
With the bottle girls and all that.
Oh yeah, man.
Like you had ghetto pyrotechnics.
Come on, man. And I'm like, if this don't count. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit niggas ain't counting because I came very like professional with a lot of shit, man. And I think niggas don't want to just.
I think for these versus battles, they need to have a panel of judges. I think they need to have a panel of 3 or 4 judges, or even 3 judges,
including.
But then you change the exterior of the verses then.
No, because now you add a different element to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Okay, let me put it like this. Okay, let me put it like this. Be easy. If there was judges, would you would have prepared differently your song selection wise? My thing is, it's different when you want to showcase compared to when you want to win a battle.
Yeah, but I mean, so you could do both though. You can showcase and you can win, because that's what a battle is. You're showcasing your talents. Like if you think about the NBA playoffs.
Yeah, but look though, you can do that, but because you always gonna showcase. But the thing is, like, if you got judges,
right?
Now you're like, hold up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I ain't gonna let this nigga, like, I
Okay, but what's the difference between judges and the people that's watching? I mean, they judge it too.
What a judge to me is like bragging rights. It's like I'm putting on this show and I'm very precise. I truly believe if you said, Kennedy, we gonna have judges, he probably would put your songs that you asked in. Because then my thing is, I'm not trying to just showcase I'm an artist in this type of way. I'm trying to win. I don't think he would have sacrificed. I think he would have went a lot tougher. If the shit talking would have been max 5 times 10, I think he wouldn't have softened up.
And that's another thing, like,
you know.
People were making me come off as a bully, man. Like, you know, one folks like, you are too cocky. Like, my team was even like,
nah, man, that's what brings the fun out of it, though. You know what I'm saying? When you know,
I continue to do my thing.
Yeah.
But like, I'm gonna just say like this. See, and that's another thing. If you're a Be Easy fan and like you've been down since day one, you're gonna look at that song selection in another way as well, because you're gonna be like, damn, this nigga got a crazy ass catalog.
Facts.
He didn't even do all of the songs that he could have did, and he still got all because of the like. If you hear these songs, when you hear these songs, I haven't put most of them songs out there that I did. So when you hear them coming out of the speaker system and the radio, like if I had put them out before I did this battle, niggas would feel different about it. Because they would have heard it already, you know what I'm saying, how they supposed to on the radio system and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like the songs wasn't hitting. You know, it was just new to your ear. And I understand as a fan what would make you like kind of like, why you do that. But, you know, songs was picked due to the battle and the situation as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't regret nothing.
Facts.
I love every song I did. I love how y'all feel about it. I'm okay with y'all not liking that one song. I'm okay with another person liking it. You know what I'm saying? I got compliments on it. I got people who didn't like it. I'm happy that y'all disappointed, because that means I had other shit that would have made y'all happy. So it's always a good side to it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Speaking of judging, did y'all check out Tory new project?
Not yet, bro. Hey,
I like
all I know is from the outside looking in, a lot of people saying that Tory Lanez is making a convincing argument.
Facts.
I saw one line or a
Facts.
bar that say, man, how can you say I shoot you? If, how something? It was like, well, I shoot you in the behind. How can I shoot you from behind it if you couldn't identify me or something like that? But
Basically,
I hear you.
Basically, he was saying in all the songs that I listened to, he was saying, okay, if I did all this, why you didn't go tell the police what really happened? Because you knew if you did, I wouldn't be in a jail cell. I'd be in some hotel kicking back with my feet up. And then he was saying, yo, even though you did this shit to me, you can still come home. You still my bitch. Woo off the bam, off the rooftop. I said, you gotta be a pretty bold nigga, bro, to shoot a chick and then tell her, hey, despite you being mad at me, you can still come home. I'm like,
he saying didn't you?
No, he's saying basically he's being blackballed. He basically saying he just got his masters back, like Prince and MJ did. We seen what happened with them. He pretty much saying he just got all his masters. He owned all his masters, and now this is yeah. So now this is a takedown of him. And he was like, if I shot you, why you didn't go tell the police? Why am I not sitting in jail if I really shot you? Why are you not cooperating? You know. So I don't know. I wasn't there. But then he was saying, if I shot you in the foot and I didn't hit no tendons or no bones, you know what I'm saying? He pretty much was admitting that he was blinded by Kylie Jenner. He did come to the party with Megan, but Kylie Jenner was looking all good and shit to his ass, so he got drunk and kind of lost his cool. Low key, I don't know. I feel like he also got a track. He also got a track where he dissed everybody that was dissing him. the Bun B's, the T.I.'s, the J.R. Smiths, he was basically going at these motherfuckers' heads
y'all
like,
even know the situation and y'all speaking on it.
yeah. So he was letting motherfuckers have it, and that's why I said earlier on my post, I'm kind of sliding towards Tory, but I'm waiting to see what Megan say after this. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll go from there.
When they did say court papers supposed to come out at a time and stuff, I understand the details that he mentioned. But first off, let's go a little small accountability. So you came with one of the hottest chicks in the rap industry, and you got Kylie Jenner that's looking sexy. And after you got drunk, you just so happen to forget you with niggas, but you gonna flirt with Kylie Jenner using it.
I think this is the thing. This is the thing. Anytime you got the galls to shoot a woman, you are not a man. I don't give a fuck what she did and how she did. If she was beating your ass, that still don't give you a right to go shoot no woman, man. I don't give a fuck. You don't get no points for me for that shit. You don't get no points at all.
I'm still trying to figure out if he shot her.
Huh?
How you doing?
What's her measurements, bro? She like 6'3", 200 something.
And on the song, he was like he is not 5'3", he's 5'7". he made that perfectly clear. He was like, yo, I'm 5'7". You know,
I just look 5'3".
I was like, you don't get no points for shooting a woman, bro. Like, but now it's good to hear the other side of the story because they canceled this nigga. Like, they really literally canceled this nigga. And
bro, but you gotta think, like, with all that buying the masses and getting out of the field,
yeah,
it's really fucked up out here, man. And that's why I don't care about this deals and that. That's why I be preaching, get your own money. Like John Day, that song, I ain't trying to be broke no more. That, like, man, I done played that song for chicks in the car, some guys in the car, and I mean, it touched their soul because it's like, man, if I'm not finna be broke, motherfuckers really feel like, all right, fuck that. Like, I'm trying to make motherfuckers get off their ass. Let's stop depending on motherfuckers. Let's get our own shit. Like, even if you working, we're owning their own shit, man. That's a song. Stop relying on motherfuckers shit. Stop relying on motherfuckers deals and all this. They gonna keep fucking y'all literally.
Yeah. Ludacris told us.
30 seconds.
Ludacris told us, sign yourself to yourself.
That's what he told me.
That's what I learned from Luda. Sign yourself to yourself.
But another thing about it, though, is that takes hard work.
Yeah.
And sacrifice and dedication. So, you gotta be ready for that. It ain't just like, all right, so I don't feel everything gonna be all good. No, you gotta work 10 times as hard as the time you working at.
Yeah. Do y'all, I got a question. Do y'all feel like vladtv is for us?
It don't really matter because if niggas choose to go on there, like, you're talking, like, people kill me with that, Vlad the police. Okay, even if he is, you will go ahead and tell the police everything he's doing?
Pretty much. That's all Vlad is.
Oh, but when you go tell him, yo, yeah, because I used to sell 20 kilos on the property side.
Yeah.
Sing that song.
What you trying to do? What you trying to prove?
Go to sleep,
I think everybody got a motive, a goal, a plan, and he's been across a lot of influential people, a lot of people behind the scenes and stuff like that. I would not throw it under the rug that there's some people that he don't like because, you know, how he report or display a narrative on his show and stuff. So I wouldn't rather pass nobody that, you know, he's suspect like a motherfucker. For him to be in a forum or something, you know, I don't know. I got to do a little bit more research on that one. But he do be kind of fishy on how he lay the narrative on certain angles of someone's personal life, something that's tied into another person, drug related or whatever. Yeah, I've been hearing it more now than ever. So might be.
Nah, cause they on his heels because he said something about Farrakhan. So now it's like.
But that's different.
Religion is a you know, religion or people that's in politics, that's always 50-50.
Yeah.
You know, that's touchy to a lot of people, you know.
Yeah, you say that, you asking for it. So, you know, that's different for anybody who got a spotlight.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna knock on that. I feel like this. If you, man, be smart. If you're really out here doing some shit, and you know what I'm saying, like you really got it cracking, don't go talking about it on Vlad TV or on any interview for that matter.
Because that's all they waiting on,
bro. Anybody who got a platform, a piece of power, influence, it's like you can't sneeze, you can't blow your nose or do anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's like soon as they got something on you, they don't even gotta like you. They just gonna just blast you for no reason.
Yeah.
And in this day and age, you know, you felt a certain way about, you know, the person. Just like how you said, man, y'all was being a little bit over the top. Like for me, I acknowledge that, you know, you got some work, you cool, you know, you got, people gonna say, oh, you got swept. Now between you and Kennedy, it's fun between y'all two to say it. But if y'all don't know me, you ain't did no research on me, how can you just, you know, flat out say it? You know?
Right.
That's the type of situation. Before you even say something, do a little research. You know, and for me to love music, I'm a beat there. I know De La Faye music, but I don't know this other shit.
Right.
I'm gonna generally support De La Faye.
And that's why I was saying, I'm biased.
I'm invested.
I'm already biased. I was saying that like I'm biased. I got De La Faye, you know.
Go ahead.
And for me to be in the seat that I am, because people like what I'm doing currently, talking, speaking my opinion, put some respect behind it, not just being outlandish. I try to do that research. I try to look on both aspects of both sides of the table and then share my opinion. And then open up for questions to get people to think. So, you know, when it comes to aspects for me in my position, I'm a beat there. Even though people on the outside ain't gonna beat there, at least I can control the narrative on my situation. I wish we had more people that think that, but people ain't cut from that cloth. And people ain't gonna give people that chance to be like, all right, let me check the person out. They might give you your respect on that day, but beforehand, oh yeah, easy, he up, easy, he this, easy, he that. Oh, Kennedy sucks. Oh, he'll do this. I was getting it on both ends. Like, man, if you get a knowledge at least from your peers, or people that y'all will respect mutually, if they speak their names to some degree, that gotta count for something.
These people out here that's complaining about these verses, hey man, just put in more work, man. If your name ain't getting mentioned by everybody, stop hating. Just put in more work.
So,
shit.
I just want to add too, like, no matter what happened or who won or lost, how motherfuckers feel, like, for artists to knock what we did is crazy because they gotta put themselves up there. And if y'all can hold for 10 songs, actually, we did 11. They wanted one more song. I'm saying about that. You know what I'm saying? So they actually saying Kennedy got one more song. So I don't know, it's some crazy shit. But the thing about it is, we did all that shit. And to the end, nobody left. Not a soul left that fucking building for 11 straight songs. Matter of fact, that's 22.
Yeah, and if y'all feel like y'all better than Easy or Kennedy, go ahead on and get on the mic and prove it. It take more.
Do that. Y'all gotta hold their attention. Because the Nazi D's did it too. They held their attention to all them viewers all that time. Them numbers stay consistent. So if y'all numbers can't stay consistent like that, then I don't want to really hear from you.
I just hate when niggas do that shit, bro. Like, give motherfuckers they props and shit that they are doing something because now they're opening the doors and the lights for you to get up there now. You know what I'm saying? Stop hating and stop. Motherfuckers be acting too Hollywood. I be seeing the shit and I be like, yo, give this black brother his props, man. Give these brothers they props. They getting up here opening these doors for us, for everybody that's in the entertainment world to get out there and do it. Because I guarantee you, if these brothers don't get up there, we're not getting spotlighted. So y'all, we gotta stop hating. It's so much hate in this fucking city, man.
I'm happy for Kennedy right now, man. I'm happy that he gets a lot of attention right now. People talking about him like, you know, and that's another thing. I took the verses. To be honest, okay, wasn't I like the favorite or whatever?
Yeah, they were saying that you
There's
was the
always
favorite.
going to be a favorite.
Yeah.
And all these niggas running around here acting so fucking Hollywood. Like, I only do it because I'm the one who took the, everybody's asking me why I took the battle. But I didn't get credit for taking the battle and being the person who's like, nah, come on, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get credit.
And there was a lot of pressure on y'all anyway because this was the second one in front of a crowd. We trying to get back to some type of normalcy, with the crowd and concerts and stuff. Keep in mind, the one that's supposed to happen in Indiana didn't happen, and that was going to be in the crowd. That was your son Tyler and another guy. So that didn't happen, and it left a big gap for the promoter anticipation and stuff. So we had to digest it in. And people have to be noticed that these ain't the normal verses. We making the best out of what's going on right now, based on this Corona shit.
No, but this is the thing, so they didn't do it at all.
I think someone on one end was sick or something happened. So no, from what I heard, it didn't happen because they never got broadcast. So y'all the second one.
That's crazy. Nah,
so even in the midst of this, now check this out. Now the other people gotta keep going and make it better. Ren as a promoter, he tried his hardest to bring something new to the table. He did one in a black-owned establishment, made an incident, opened it up. He got his own establishment doing it where he can control a little bit of everything and trying to make it better and better. You got Marvel and them on the 7th. You got, so each one is going to get better. You got a lot of people.
Nah, that's Shondell and Chablis on the 7th.
Marvel Coach Steele got a date.
Oh, that's right. So my thing is, even it looks like this. If everybody was picky with who they want, technically we only would still have one, and that would have been Bees and Synopsis right now.
Thank you, Joe.
And then, we trying to keep things moving. Some people goals is just like, for example, you wanted to showcase your abilities that you're for artist. But Kennedy might be like, hey, I want to show that I'm this dominant person in the city right now, and he want a different route, and he probably will put a song out, and everybody has a goal in regards to how they want to handle stuff. One of these artists could be retired, low key, and they just want to be like, hey, I'm just doing it just so y'all can remember me, and it's a celebration.
Yep.
But another person on the other end probably want to take his head off. Everybody's goals is just different. So when they do this, just like you said, it takes a lot for artists to get up here, try to get his fan base on there, entertain for a possible new fan base. On top of that, if you still pursuing music, be easy, like you said, you got some stuff working. You could be brewing for your next album, or
like low key,
or what else?
Low key, an artist like me, because I get rap set. Like people don't notice about me because I don't cap. Like I see niggas be cap, and it's cool. Get your cap on. It's just not. I cap in my own way, but I don't cap with with the money I be getting off of rap or whatever I'm getting money off of, because it really ain't like I really want a lot of money. My goals is like really big, so things be small to me that may be everything to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I get $1,000 rap checks and shit quarterly. You know what I'm saying? I got a song on ESPN, Indiana Jump right now. You know what I'm saying? I got a song coming out on a video game that's gonna be popping. You know what I'm saying? Like I got rap checks. I get rap checks, real rap checks. I ain't talking about that $50. I'm talking about like real thousands. Like, so I could pop my shit, and people might be like, "Why you popping shit like that?" But I know personally, you know what I'm saying. But I don't like to put it out there like that, man. So I'm just saying on y'all show, I just want to let it be known. I'm one of them niggas, and I don't taste the same thing everybody else tasting. I'm not looking for no white man to come give me no deal and hit me with some bread to fund my career. Cause I'll fund my own career.
Facts.
I'm funding my own career. I ain't worried about nobody. And since I'm doing it on my own, everybody want to help me now, and I love it, and it's cool. But I just think that's the way. I ain't looking for no handouts. I'm smacking hands down.
Alright.
There's nothing to me. There's nothing wrong with popping your shit. Because
Facts.
nowadays, most people ain't finna do no research or try to look you up. So my thing is, if you don't know, here's the short story. I did this. And the only time niggas would want to do some research to find out if you lying. So pop your shit. Because if they don't know, and if you would have said something, let me go to NBA Jump right now. And I'm like, this my nigga be easy for real. Thanks.
The thing is, whether they know or not, it don't switch the money that I get off of it. You know,
Exactly.
so that's why it don't really make no. Because if it equal to me get more money, then it would be more important for me to put it out there. But them watching it, it's not gonna like make the numbers go up and down. So it really ain't nothing that I brag on like that because I'm a number person.
True, but the only thing I would say in regards to that response, they should respect you after that.
Facts.
Because even if you don't make me money or whatever, you can't just judge me off of something you don't know.
If that's what it takes for them to respect me, then I'm not really concerned about their respect.
Exactly.
I'll tell you on that. Because we had the same conversation with Melo. You know, I only knew a fraction of what he did. But when he broke it down, that made me change my perspective. Like, okay.
And like, I'm here, I'm talking to y'all. I'm telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? I ain't afraid to tell it, but it's not on my mind to like make people know this. That's not my goal. I'd rather y'all know the songs or whatever. But if it makes people want to listen to the songs more, I guess maybe I should. I don't know. I don't be feeling like talking about it. I be feeling like, I be feeling cheesy doing that. I don't like that.
All right, final thoughts, J-Day.
Man, I had fun watching y'all, man. Learned a lot from your interview I had with you in detail. Same with Kennedy. And it's like, you know, when you invest in an artist, it's like when you hear the music, you feel it.
Yeah.
So from the past to now, all the way from just, you know, even to the future, because you still music. Keep up the good work, bro. You just like you said, we haven't had the chance to really perform based off the pandemic. So I know you got a little dust talk. You know, I know it felt good to you to entertain the crowd and stuff. And the diversity thing, you know, it exposed a lot of stuff, good and bad. But on the flip note, people still know that you're still moving, you're still grooving, and you got a project coming out. Make sure you, give us a little feedback on your project coming up too.
You know what?
All right, final thoughts. We're going to give my man Be Easy the floor.
Yo, so man, I appreciate y'all having me on the show. This was a dope platform, and the questions was great. The battle and the verses was epic. You know, we did something Chicago ain't never seen before. And you know, because Bees and Sinatra did something Chicago never seen before, then we was able to come out and do something else they never seen before. So everything's epic. I'm happy to be one of the people who kept that ball rolling as far as the verses is concerned and not drop the ball. You know what I'm saying? The project I got coming out is Baggage Claims. It's going to be on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
SoundCloud, I'm giving it away. I'm not tripping on the money. I'm giving all this music away. We're going to have merch and t-shirts available soon. We got the Black Hippie going on. If y'all seen the videos, y'all see me. I'm always in some Black Hippie. That's who's sponsoring my clothing right now. So shout out to them. Man, shout out to Kennedy and everybody who's keeping this move positive and possible, so we can keep going. And I'm going to keep it positive because it's a couple little negative. You had a little negative sense in there, but it's all good now. Hope everything works out. Y'all keep working. God bless everybody. I'm with y'all, not against y'all. We had a bigger fight against us. You feel me?
Thanks. My final thoughts is this. This is a platform that we like to get our people on here. So when our people, me and Be Easy, he said he wanted to get on the show, we made it happen. And that just speaks. I never had a conversation with this man before that, so that was dope and big on him for doing that. We had Tina B on the show a couple seasons back. So I feel good to know that, people is getting in tune, and I gotta thank J-Day for that, because J-Day he be out here and in tune with all the entertainers and the musicians and stuff like that. So, you know, it's good. Facts. So it's good to know that, you know, I can get some of the heavy hitters out, man. So it was a pleasure to get you on this, bro. And you know, you got to stand an invite anytime you wanna, when your album drop. We definitely want to get you on here to talk about it. Definitely want to. Matter of fact, because we have the Smash the Underground segment on the show where we allow people to come on and play they singles. So whenever you get ready, come through, holler at us. We definitely play singles on this show. We are for the people. We definitely love our city and we love interacting with people. So this is dope for me in a personal sense. I appreciate you for coming. So y'all get in tune, man.
Whoa. Matter of fact, you know, since you mentioned that, man, we'd love to be a part of a listening party, a release party.
Facts.
You know, hey,
I will be having one.
Facts.
Hey, just keep us posted, keep us in tune.
Definitely.
When I get the exact release date, that's when I'm gonna set up a listening party. I'm gonna let y'all know it's gonna be private. You know, probably like 50 people or something. And you know, due to the what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep y'all posted. So as soon as I get the official album release date, I'm gonna let y'all know. And then as soon as I get the listening party and all that set up, I'm gonna let y'all know that too.
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to my man J-Day. Shout out to Della Faye. Shout out to Miss Shantae. Shout out to Easy, man. Y'all know, like I said, Baggage Claim, all platforms coming soon, man. Go support that brother, man. That brother got bars 4 days. And on that note,
I'm singing too.
Alright, y'all, we out.
We out.
We did.